Welcome back, guys, to Ori the Will of the Wisps, where last episode, continuing through Qualloch's Grotto, obtaining more goodies and shard slots along the way, we engage in a boss battle, facing off against the Horned Beetle to reclaim Ori's signature bash ability at last, before finally meeting the giant toad who gave us a gift in the voice of the forest and told us to clear the water in order to reach Ku, sending us towards the Watermill. On the way, we entered the Wellspring glade and met up with Grom, who able to build things within this settlement allowed us to set up some Oaky homes, as we then proceeded onwards and entered the mill. Ah, lasers. Big off lasers. I was maybe cutting it a little bit close. Thorn! Damage enemies who hit Ori. Doesn't seem like there's anything else there, but getting up's going to be harder than going down, right? Actually, we have way more of a upwards impetus than we do a downwards one. How do I make it there? I feel like I need triple jump to make it there, unless these can go further than I thought they could. They cannot, lasers. I'll get zapped a bit. I mean, those things up there look very suspicious. The things on the roof. I don't know how they designed these this time, but oftentimes if there was like those kind of balls in a dungeon, you would straight up miss them if you didn't get them while you were there. Okay. Next area. Be too near when it explodes. Haha, spikes, half blue moss, and all poisonous water, seemingly. That a thing? No. That doesn't look daunting at all. That's the way back through once we get to there. Okay. Can I go through this wall? Not so much. Ow, 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 ow. Pain, 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 pain. I don't think I can boost off them. I've tried to. I've tried too many times, and none of them have boosted me. I guess this is why we were given our warning. Doesn't matter. My hammer has no equal. Which way do I go first? I mean, I want the goodies, so I guess I'll go this way first. That's what I was thinking. Okay, we made it down. And got some more ore, so 2. We need 6, though, for our next development. How do we get lower? I guess we don't. I thought that would be the way to get round. Thank you, lowering rope. We made it fine. have some supreme confidence in platforming in Ori just because of how good it is in Ori as well. Can I break that? No. I don't really want to be that near you, to be honest. What if you explode and get me? I'm just going to unclog this pulley fully at this rate. Maybe I don't want to get crushed to death on that, though. It's quite a spin system you've got going on there. Oh, no. I was going to set him into the spikes, but that didn't really work out for me. Oh, we needed you. Phew. I very much needed you. It's fine, we'll make it a different way. Hi! Welcome to Wellspring Mill, where all the wets comes from. Or came from, at least. I used to be a little nervous about mapping these great gears. What if they suddenly decide to turn again? They've been still a slumbering spittle slug for so long now. It's safe for now, probably. I do care to make a map. Thank you. 150? Fine by me. Much obliged. Thank you very much, Lupo. You spin me right around, but it's fine. Yeah, a lot of sling distance too. I need to be able to swim or drain. Equally, there's something down there as well that might be able to get me up. Or there might be a parrot in here, you never know. Things to take us to other areas, a higher area over there as well. Onwards. Quite a lot to explore there. Games are lit. Subs for 26 months. Thank you very much. Right, thank you, Lupo. Anything else to talk about? Sometimes I look up those gears and wonder who could have made all this. They have maps to navigate such a network of winding passages and creaking cogs. They must have, surely. What I wouldn't give to sneak a peek at those ancient charts. Then again, time changes every landscape, and every changed landscape needs new maps. Well, you say that, but I'm looking for more goodies. Whee! Send ourselves downwards. Bit uncomfortable with walking over gears like that, to be fair. Not once have you allowed me to go zoom from you. Why? Makes me very disconcerted. Alright, so some... what used to be experience orbs, but now isn't. There's over there. I didn't even grab the thing. Bye-bye. Okay. What's down there? Nothing bad? Lies, I say. Oh! Now! That's more than not bad. That's very good. A power. Grapple! A new ability. Press LB near hooks or blue moss to pull yourself towards them. Now we know why we could not do the thing. Literally, that's a hook. Okay. I mean, there's stuff up here. That's not the way I want to go. What's the distance we can go to? Well, that's a big distance, yeah. So these ones only... those ones slingshot us, the other ones take us straight to them. And blue moss is perfectly able to be grabbed as well. Which means for now, you gotta get the angle right as well to get the slingshot itself going. Is that gonna drain the water? Or just turn this on? Open the door. Even more movement options. I kind of just went straight to there, I guess. Alright, well. Look at that! Now I can get to Lupo without doing the slingshot method, but we don't need to. We're not interested. It's like I can't fool anymore. Whee! Look at this! Now I'm just zooping around everywhere. Woohoo! At great speed. But how do I get down to the bottom there? I haven't done that yet. I haven't drained the water. It's full. There we go. Oh, yes, there definitely is. There definitely is. Yeah, I saw it. Haha! Shortcut opener? Or what is it? Is this the drain? It looks like that's just a way I can enter it from that angle there. Yes, it is. That's a shortcut. Ho, ho, ho. Even more experience. So I haven't checked out those areas yet, but they are submerged in water. Oh, I guess I could check out that area too, actually, now I think that. Miss. We both missed each other, though, so we're both as bad as each other. So I didn't check out this area. Ow. Ah! That's the water. There we go. Oh, actually, I was supposed to go for there, was I? Now we get an energy cell fragment, which is maxed out, so 6th one is obtained. I can fly around the world doing whatever Ow, spikes! Maybe I shouldn't be too jazzed about the situation. So now we can go down there, and I can go down the bottom there, in case there is anything there. There's me going, I hope I don't just send myself into a death of waterous doom. That would suck. I mean, it doesn't look good anyway, these things. Okay. We haven't even made it to the second area yet. Oh, it's bearing children. Oh, I got hurt by the water, so I know I can't swim in it. Well, there's another life cell. So that definitely was goodies worth getting here. That thing rotates when I get on it, does it? I just realized you're just vehicles. Essentially, you're just slingshot material. Oh, I didn't do it then. Ah! Right, does that thing reset to a point of the... Good job. He definitely didn't go and die. Oops, 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 oops. That's not what I want to do. Put my health back. So I just want to be along for the ride, really. You dare hit me. Can you stop this? I was up. Now I'm not. Now I'm up again. Now I'm up. Very up. Thank you. Come this way. Thank you. I'm out of here. See ya. Right, so we got 2 goodies from going through all of that. I guess I should go to the bottom left now and see if there's anything there too. Whee! I missed! No, I didn't. All sorted. Ow! Laces! Oh no, there was nothing here. It's just darker map because it's counted as the bottom of a trench. So I really did not need to go back here. Oh well. I need more energy. So I guess I better hit that there. Right, off we go. Back to the front, the start, the bread, the wherever. I don't know. Never has that really like, this is a super secret noise when you go there. Right, so for the map, we've explored the entirety of the bottom section. Now it's time for the next section. Zoop. Hope you can't miss that skill. I'm guessing you can't, though. Wellspring's no place for wandering. These wills have got my insides turned all about. I wouldn't be here at all if I had lost that compass the last time I passed through. You can help me find it. I believe it's somewhere through that door over there. That door? Oh, that door. Okay, I'll find you a compass. Instantly heading the opposite direction. I mean, I'm not making it through the spikes after all, currently. Let's have a look-see. Not what I wanted to do! Ah! Bon voyage, we say. Really? No secrets there? You really would expect there to be. Okay, so we're at the top of this section. There's a roundabout on the left-hand side. The compass is over there. There's actually... feels like the map's changed. So I'm actually in this section, but there's that section up there too. So this is above... this is outside above the overworld, which means I can fall into the overworld, right? Or actually I can't, because that just unlocked that section, didn't it? Yes, it did. Cool. Brilliant. Help me up. No, no, you help me up. That's spiky. Ow! Ow! The pain I feel cannot be expressed, Mr. Wasp Man. Why you do this? Technically, it was me doing it, but still. It was very much me causing my own pain. That's not blue moss, so I can't get to it via that. That's the sex. I can't get to it via that. Come on, man. Ah! What? I'm out of here. Hit me. was expecting something to happen once I did that. Nothing happened! Oh, we actually started that going back and forth. Oh, okay. That's the way over it. Let's find this guy's compass. Hey, have you got a compass? Yes, exploring's harder than I thought, especially without a bag to carry. Oh, that's a very big bag you have. May I have it? Oh, thank you. Hey, you can have my old herb pouch. The pouch is old, but the herbs are fresh. So fresh. The trading sequence continues. Right, so now what section am I actually in? So I'm in the top section, but I haven't actually explored all of this yet, which I very much want to do, but that's the outer world. This is the actual dungeon. I should probably continue doing the outside first. Just wondering if there's anywhere else I can get to that's going to be a good location from this station. Ah! Ah, paint! It's fine, I got it. No! At least it's worth it if I get the thing, right? Ow! Nah, missed again. Let's do it this way then. Ow, that didn't work. That didn't work either. There we go. I've got enough to buy triple jump again. I just need to find the guy. Okay. He just didn't want to give it up, really. Ah! Now where am I going? And how can I get more health? Gotta get those fine margins, right? Actually did hit me there. I was thinking maybe it was not close enough to get me. Well, we found a race spot. And also got a Gorlek ore. So we've explored a large section of the top section. But there's still more to get to. In fact, there's another like outwards point to get to, which I'm guessing is there. To get to there. There's also this down there. That's another Gorlek ore, right? And there's that, which I can probably reach now too. Oh. I haven't actually started the race section yet, though. So even though I'm here, I'm not really here. It's a bit of a shame. Too bad I can't warp here either. I guess we'll focus on the Gorlek ore then. I just pressed that just in case I didn't make it. Let's face it, I was always making it. Now where am I going? Don't mind me just climbing the extreme out of reaches of the location. The light's so bright that you can barely see Ori against it now. Okay, Ori can't go higher than this. On this side. No! That was nice! I'm guessing I can make that with triple jump. Without a doubt, I can make that with triple jump. And so it begins. can make it with triple jump. So, do I go by that? Or do I go this way, which is where I wanted to go in the first place? And get this score like all, maybe. Oh, shoot. Get back up there. So that's a breakthrough spot. Energy cell fragment. Don't want to miss that. Had a Gorlick ore. 4 we're at currently. So many goodies collected in such a little time frame. I'm actually thinking of warping and going somewhere, but I want triple jump. Yeah. Because I can get back up to it in no time at all, considering where I've got to. I'm going back to here to get that triple jump, gain access to that thing. It's 2,200, right? After all, traveling isn't actually that long. Oh, many names to buy my shards. Curious about my travels. Give me your shards. Just give me the shard. Ugh. Alright. Twice midair before landing is obtained. Right. Oh, he's telling me about a place that lies in the Wellspring now again? Oh, he gave me another rumor because I've got that shard. Which is actually not that far off from here. Okay. Well, that's cool. Not what I intended to get. I need to go to the shard section, though. Let's switch that for triple jump. Can you upgrade triple jump? Oh. That's a fort. Can upgrade fawn. No. Or at least not yet. Oh! We get a cool... Does that do damage to someone? I do wonder. He's like, high in the shade. You want a hat? You're in a trading sequence queue. How much distance does that actually get now? It's enough distance that I can make the final bit. Let's put it that way. Wait, isn't the thing here? No, it's a bit further on, okay. But now we have this, we can just go, hello! I'm like in a dungeon, but I'm just doing everything else but, I don't know. I wonder if that does damage, or knocks people away, or does something along those lines. That's interesting. Whatever's in here is in the water. Ah! That's not what I intended to do! I fell in the water while I was looking down. I slipped off the platform and there you go. Fifth doom. Completely unintentional doomifying. I mean, when is it ever really intentional, is the point, but... How did Ori meet its end this time? He slipped while he was holding. Drowned. Bad times. I missed! Maybe I'm getting sloppy. Don't have a chance. Come on, Orbs. Get over here. Let's get back to where I was. I'm on the point. Get to another area. Unmapped. But where that Wellspring shrine is. So is this another combat shrine then? Definitely a place where we can examine a little bit more. Hello. Life cell! Maximum life is increased. I see handholds. I go check them. What the hell are you? I was thinking I could get both with that. Right, we will use our smashing powers. Hey, wait, real fast! Ah, got him! Seems they're weakest to their own spit. Ah, what did I get hit by? Come on, hammer! I'm going for ultimate damage more than anything else for control. Fend him off that way. I blocked the bullet. May as well hit him in the head too, hadn't I? He's spinning! That should be everyone. So we get another chance slot upgrade. I'll take it. Now we're on to 6. Worth dropping out of here, I feel, to get this extra stuff. Let's go for finesse again. The chance of crazy attack. I've got 8 life orbs, 6 energy. Thank you very much for the Room of a Shrine. That was quite handy. Now, where are we looking for goodies next? Actually, something in the ceiling over there? Oh, is it in the ceiling or is it in the water? I worry about these things you tell me. I think it's in the ceiling. Will this reveal it? Ah, there it is. One more Golek ore for an upgrade, right? Is it 5 or 6 I need? I can't even remember now. But that's still not the thing I was after. That was something else entirely. There's something actually down there too. So that must be swam through a tunnel. Now I'm like, how do I get up into this special bit? Well, there's definitely some kind of goodie there, and I can't figure out a way in, but it might be from the water and again going down. Once I've purified it, I can swim though, so makes sense to do that first, right? Explosion. Now where am I going? I love how everyone's helping me get back up again. Thank you very much. That's just... Yeah, do you want to get right back up to that point now you've got triple jump? Yeah, sure, okay. And so the climb began. And we made it. To Ultra Grapple. Grapple to enemies. God, do I want that or not? I mean, that's pretty cool. So I've made it to a higher up door now? Can't go through it. So this looks to me like the next area once we've gone through the dungeon is where we've met. That's where we've ended up now. Excuse me, I'm going this way, don't mind me. Oh, another life orb too. It's all angry up there, but I'm just collecting collectibles all around this outside section. I don't care. Off I go! No, I'm on another adventure. Oh, what's this? Purple stuff. Oh, I made it. Bit dangerous, this place. Thing is, I didn't check what was down there. Oh, I went further than I expected to. Oh, actually, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. There we go. Just let me on. Come on. There we go. Oh, I thought I could get him there then. I'd rather go over it to find out if there's anything up here. There we go. Apart from the clouds. How high am I up by now? Very high up. Getting hold of triple jumps definitely let me get some things. So we've activated a race challenge to get all the way back up there again. Now we can do it, but I think it might be better to do that once we have sorted everything by doing the stuff. How can you even see your character in the light? Essentially because because I know the character is center screen. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I think it would work. Oh, I want to go up there, actually, for nothing about. I didn't check the lower bit. Oh, well, now we have. There's nothing there. Yet. It is kind of a case of I just know where I am. It's a one way of putting it too. Excuse me, you. Look, I'm just throwing myself around the world here. I'm not a problem getting around the world at this point. There we go. Now back into the dungeon again after getting so many goodies around it. Collectibles galore. Can't go down there, okay. Alright, so we know that that door is going to take us out that way, but there's definitely something over there as well. We want to open that door anyway. A star explosion. Hello! Might actually regret killing you because you can't fire stuff at me anymore, but it's a very big crystal. Ah! Well, no, go faster! Yeah. All of a sudden, panic. Oh, I got him. Oh, I thought I got him. You want to challenge yourself against me? That's fine. I could blast them each other as well as one strategy. But to be honest, they're trapped in here with me. Who'd have thought Ori would be the ultimate warrior here? Hey! What amazing old meal is! No time to tarry though. Still a ways to go. I've knowledge to acquire, and you've a mill to unstick. And a friend to find out here. Good luck. No time to waste. He just climbs up the outside of the terrain. It's easy for him to get in. Bonk. Now I wish I didn't, considering how much harder that is to get out. Well, there's the library by the look of it. There's something waiting for me all the way up there, is there? Ah, it's a rotated angle, but it hasn't actually changed to it. It's that path. Oh, which is the button? Button. There we go. I'll get out the outside now. Off we go then. Is it easier to go down? Ow! I walked into it this time. Just getting hit a ton. Don't have to get hit, and I'm just letting myself get hit. But it's fine. We get our HP back pretty easily. Right. So we've opened up this section. Time to go round the roundy by the look of it. We can't go up. Hello. Nope. Maybe not throw yourselves into the spike at full speed. Ah! That's not what I meant to do! Should I have rotated? Maybe I should have got the lay of the land first. Oh, God. I'm going this way now. It's not destroyable, okay. I'll be patient. No. Right, okay, nothing's new spawn there. I was wondering if that might lead me to another good spot. Do I dare press it again? Oh, I can't actually. Oh, I can. Oh, God, this roundy. Essentially, all I gotta do is make it out, right? Yeah, not that way. Pfft. Rotate it again. Spin it around. No! Oh. Can I go this way? Like for definite? No? No, okay. Wow, if you swing them into... Oh, yeah. Ow, pain, ow, pain. Wow, the lasers did lots of damage because I'm a fool. I was like, oh, that'll stop. No, wait a second. It only stops when you're on the inside. Also, I was thinking about the fact that if you fling yourself at these, with the dash, you can spin them that way and then throw as well. So that's another thing. Which was damn cool to learn, like, find out just then. Oh, I thought I'd make it. Not so much. That's not a nice noise. I mean, the way out has now been achieved, sure. Okay, I can't make it through there. Well, you can probably damage boost through there. If we're gonna use the speedrunning terms. That went pretty well. Go into it again, going, has the thing come back? No. And there we go, we made it. However, before I do go, I just want to check this bit. Ow! That works. Just to make sure there was nothing hiding back here. In fact, is that bit there kind of put there as a way that you can just maybe like damage spam through it for speedrunners? I do wonder. Well, there's our health back. Didn't need it now. Off you go, buddy. Whoa! They're not sending me flying. It's my rodeo. Hopefully there wasn't any special stuff I missed on the way up there. I'm actually wondering. That's not what I meant to do. Ow! Don't worry, I'll just cause myself more pain. That guy's in a lot more pain than me, though. He's jammed between the spikes in a horrible fashion. Oh, I tapped the end slightly. I thought I had the angle. Right, we've opened up the outer door then. Now we've just started everything moving around, but we kind of proved that we don't need any of it. We basically went everywhere, thanks to triple jump as well. No, we don't need that. Nope. Oh. I'm gonna crush myself to death, it's fine. I was wondering if there's anything in that roof then, but there's not, so that's fine. Now where do I want to go? Down or up? Up. Very up. There's a thing right there, Sam. Just don't crush yourself when you do it. The Iron Needle, a new quest item. Placed in water, it always points north. Excellent for finding one's way. So is that the compass? Turn the Iron Needle to top. I don't need to find the rest of it. Is there anything special going on with that bit above? Go down, go down, go down. Doesn't look like it. Well, let's return that to Tok. It's not like 2 seconds to get back into it after all. And I guess I actually need to enter the top section from the outside then. My compass, you found it! And your debt, fellow wanderer. Here, take this. Debt paid. Grelok ore by any chance? Or Gorlek or Grelok, Gorlek, whatever. A clever craftsman could use it to repair structures. We have enough. For our next bit. Side quest complete. Right, so from the inside there, it is a completely new... There's Gorlok ore in there! I knew there was a thing. I've got to go back in. How do I get to that Gorlek ore? Is it simply that I have to re-enter from this side because I couldn't go through the other way? There we go. Didn't take long. Did not take long. Gorlek ore is done. Alright. I guess we can go back up the way. Ow. Yeah, don't go fast or anything. There's only lasers aiming at you. We can go back up the way we came in, right? Huh. I was too busy crushing myself to death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop shooting me. That's it. You do not get to live thanks to the discourtesy you have done. Get the ore and head on out. Alright, so now we just need to enter the higher area. Which, I mean, we have our own ways to reach it. That's mean. Interestingly, he did not take much damage. Alright, the higher section. This is where the dangerous stuff happens. The Wellspring was once a home to a great library. Ori, knowledge flowed like water through its walls. Now much of what once was is lost and the water sits still. Now we're in the dangerous lands. Hello. Legends with true spirit. The Wellspring Library. Just look at all of this knowledge. But there's something else. A foul presence nearby. There. Can't you smell it? Seems to be wafting down from somewhere up above. Mind checking on it while I browse these books? Of course, you'd like to hone your skills. I'm available. Well, I'll try to hone my skills. So technically, you've honed the skill I wanted you to hone. So I can't actually buy any more. I'll stay sharp. Which way are we heading then, guy? Whichever way I wish to go, by the look of things. Towards a mysterious seed. It glows dimly. Perhaps someone knows what sort of seed it is. Who might know that? Can I get you working again? Hello. Which way am I wanting to go to progress here? Oh, there's a thing there. Whoa! Yeah, don't mind if I do with that. There's definitely something in there as well. Right, another fast travel point obtained. Now, how do I get into that? Oh! With triple jump we can do it! With triple jump we can do anything! Well, looks like we're good for this area then. What was the actual solution supposed to be? Oh, just for jumping from here maybe? Nope. Triple jump though. That grappling gets a huge range, but only as long as... Oh, wow. Did I really miss that? But only as long as you can actually see the grapple point. So it's because I was moving away from the grapple point at the time. Couldn't get it then. In fact, it took me out the whole area. So it's kind of dependent on factors. Let's put it that way. Oh, that was a weird movement. Now, which way am I going? All options point to left. I'm a bit worried about that though. Help me, monkey! No, don't hit me! I found presents indeed! You're telling me! On we go, hurry! No, escape sequence! Oh, water too! Ah! It's fine, we got this. Ah, the water's getting closer! I'm on the low route, I feel. What? Hi, guy. We're going this way. No, go! Me! Faster! Whoa! We're going this way. Woohoo! I'm off! Where am I off to? Whoa! Get out of here! Well, I did make it. I would say no problem, right? Oh, we got the water flowing. The water flow once more. Swift and clear. Bright and clean. You are very brave. So brave. So soggy. Yes, very. We must tell Quallock. This is a happy day for all the marsh. A happy day, I'm sure. Back to Quallock. Via the warpings I see.